don't know why I have my controller on my lap. Hey, NL, do you support adding extra toppings to pizzas? No? What do you think I'm gonna do? Of course, like, what? Why wouldn't I? I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you were expecting there. What does that even mean? I will say I'm not an extra toppings adder myself necessarily. Like usually if I'm ordering online, I just, you know, give me the recipe pizza or whatever. I'm not gonna make any augmentations, but interesting. Well, no, not interesting now that I think about it. Because we don't have any kings. But we can at least buy the buffoon pack. That's kind of interesting, at the very least. It's no score, but it's a decent amount of money, all things considered. Maybe you'll give me another judgment here. Probably not gonna start with Wheel of Fortune, considering you're about to be debuffed anyway. I will say, one time, it must have been, I'm gonna say this was 2008, 2009. My friends and I were under the influence of some substances that were illegal at the time, but have since become legalized. Why would I play my... I guess it doesn't matter if you play the gold card too much. And we thought there was near my friend's house, there was a pizza place that they basically had a deal where it was like, you know, every topping you add to the pizza is like $2 extra. But it was up to a maximum of like 6 extra toppings. And at that point, they didn't charge you any extra on top. So we said, you know what would be crazy? What if we got one pizza with every meat on the menu and then one pizza with every vegetable on the menu? And this is like pre-internet ordering. So I had to call that in on the phone. And I was like, hey, can we get one pizza that's like all your meats and one pizza that's like all your vegetables? And they didn't even act like it was weird. They were just like, yeah, sure, but I'm 123 Fake Street. All right, see you in 25 minutes. And then what arrived was easily 2 of the worst pizzas I've ever consumed in my entire life. The meat one, just unbelievably salty. It wasn't a pizza. It was like a pile of ingredients on top of dough that like was not uniformly warm all the way through, insanely greasy, etc., etc. And then the vegetable one, just contrasting textures of all variety, mush, fiber, you know, red pepper peels and stuff like that. Just like 25 different textures all clashing with one another. And even in our addled state, we were not like, this was awesome. We were like, this was fucking stupid, bro. This was not smart. It was our fault. No, it's 100% our fault. How about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? It was high value, like in a way. Hang on, we have 2 9s remaining. The straights are not gonna get us there. A full house would be helpful. Hi, Tomo. I hate to do this. I think you need full house or like 1 4 of a kind. Brother, both aces... I mean, you gotta send it. Both aces and both 9s are still out there. How could you do this to me? I don't think this gets us there. We have no extra score. 5s were off. Show Tomo. He doesn't like to be on camera. He's shy. He said it's his day off. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lazy cat. I mean, like, we love Tomo. He's doing his best. It is pretty annoying, though. Like, he really does ignore me or actively run away from me for the rest of my time. But when I stream, he's, like, incessantly in my face. Like, pet me right now. It's... it's kind of annoying. Oh, early DNA, bro! Okay, what do you do with early DNA? Whatever you please. We do have to be careful for like 1 second though, because we have no score jokers. So we're burning a very valuable resource, a hand, in order to put ourselves in a position where we're duplicating a card that doesn't have any bonuses attached to it. We might be fucked already. Because I can't play two pair. Two pairs, two ass. Yeah, okay. How about a joker that gives you score? I know it's a novel thought. 7, 8, 9, 10 is good. Maybe keep your 8 in that case. 10, 10, 10 is good. 10, 10, 10 is good. At some point, it's probably better to just hold on to another card, I guess. Whatever, dude. Whatever. There we go. It's not like we get any bonuses from this blind anyway. DNA son or Joker that gives score daughter? I gotta go with Joker that gives score daughter. Oh my god. Yes! It begins. My favorite Joker. Manifested. Alright, but don't fuck it up, okay? We got 2s and 4s left in the deck. Oh, you can't discard! It's alright, we're chilling. One more score Joker and this guy pops off. And it has to give us score even just temporarily. I'll tell you what, brother. I'll tell you what. Early hiker, I don't really care if it's eternal. That's our chips sorted. Totally fine. Really? I mean, this is just like a slap in the face. I was hoping that wouldn't win so early, but that's okay. $3 for $4? I have to be stupid not to do that, man. That's Crow with knife tech right there. If you're wondering why I'm talking about Crow with knife, you missed a whole inside joke earlier in the stream. Lots of people joined. They were spamming Crow with knife upside down. I said, what the heck is going on with this? People told me it's related to a cryptocurrency or something. We riffed on it for like 10 minutes. We had some good conversations, and now we've moved on. Now we've moved on. This gets us there for sure. It was all very fun and jestful. Yep, people said it was possibly the funniest joke they've ever heard. And yet here we are again. I think you buy this first just to see what you get. I mean, 50 extra chips is a nice little bonus on top. And then we buy the voucher afterwards if we have enough money. Which we will. All we need to have enough money is play 3 of a kind. So why don't we start by playing high card. We won too fast. We still have enough money. That's okay. Do Canadians eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, or do they look at it kind of sideways like Europeans do? Really? Europeans don't... Whatever. Europeans don't eat peanut butter and jelly? We definitely eat peanut butter and jelly in Canada. No doubt about that. We won too fast. I should have... Oh, no, I did. I don't really need 4 fingers. The catch, though, is that by buying 4 fingers, it'll probably make it much easier to get a flush, which can then shuffle to-do list, and more cards could score for hiker. I guess I'll buy it for a minute and just see how it shakes out. I like a peanut butter and jelly. I'm a peanut butter sandwich guy. I'm not really like a peanut butter and jelly guy, but I wouldn't turn it down. And yes, they are commonly consumed here. That's for sure. To-do list changes each round now, not after payout. Yo, they nerfed it, but then they buffed it, bro. That's great tech. Great opportunity to get a negative, I think. So you want a straight. Really? Like this one? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Per chance? Great for hiker as well. Negative smiley face. That's a sick fucking joke. You hoser. We have no face cards in our deck, dude. I mean, I guess it's free. It's temperance bait. Extra $4 for temperance at some point. To go even further beyond. What do you got for me? 2 pair. Easiest game of my life. I'm just worried we're winning too fast because we're not playing high cards. Not winning too fast. Beautiful. And you still like 2 pair? I'm gonna be fucking rich, bro. They've made to-do lists like a usable, functional joker. That's crazy. SSJ3 is still one of my faves. Did I miss something, or are you talking about Dragon Ball Z in this bitch? We're so due. Yes, I was talking about Dragon Ball Z. Which one's SSJ3? Is that the one before they start to merge? I think I dropped out of Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I was like basically beholden to whenever YTV in Canada would play it. So like, I watched the whole Frieza saga, and then I remember there was like a huge break for some reason between the Frieza saga and the Cell saga. And I have a history of like selling my media holdings at exactly the wrong time. I saw the episode where, like, you know, they just got done dealing with fucking Frieza, right? And then the dude comes back down and he's like, I'm alive again. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's washed, bro. The show's washed. They're going back to the well. And then like a spaceship comes down and a dude with the Jonathan Taylor Thomas haircut comes out with a sword and just chops him in half. And then it turns out that dude is like, he's so Super Saiyan that his normal form is Super Saiyan. Like he's perfected the art of staying in Super Saiyan form 1. And I was just like, that's too much. That's too much for me. They broke the rules. And I got out. So I don't know shit about Cell or the androids really, or Majin Buu, or I don't know any of that. So the cat, Beerus. When I was the only thing I know about Beerus is that it's what you say when you and your friend need an extra round from the fridge in university, okay? Hey, I'm going to the bathroom, you need anything? Yeah, Beerus, dude, Beerus. A couple of James Reddy 5.5s would really hit the spot right now. Let's thin the deck. The deck's already thin, let's thin it further. Most controversial joke in history. Man makes most controversial joke in history, asked to leave. What do you like? High card. No sweat, bro. Do Canadian milk come in bag? It do. It do come in bag. Not everywhere, but in parts of the country, yes, I believe. I believe in God. I believe in God. I know what you're saying. Splash me? I mean, I don't want to Jeet Kune Do you, because I don't think it's fair. You might not have known what you were walking into. But, you think it's weird to drink milk in bags. I think it's weird to drink milk in general because it comes from the teat of a bovine animal. We are not the same. I don't care whether you put it in a plastic bag or a cardboard carton. I find it... I mean, I would probably drink it if I didn't like if I liked the taste, which I don't. But that allows me the opportunity to instead be here and say, like, you're weird for drinking it. Again, this comes down to the, I mean, let's not get into this discussion once more. Hang on one moment. This is the thinking man's play. You don't think drinking milk is weird because you look around you in society and you see lots of people drinking milk. I rather look at the milk and I say, wait a minute, that came from a cow's titty. That seems weird to me. I derive it from first principles rather than the consensus of others around me. We are not the same. 15 bucks, little man. Put that stuff in my hand. It's easier to gain flat molt from Green Joker, bro. Even though we got the Eternals to kind of like put a stop on it at some point, I think I'm happy where I stand. Although 4 fingers is basically useless. Splash is actually kind of helpful. Do you eat eggs? Not really. Not actively, at least. If they're in something, I'm okay with it. You eat lots of weird things? Yeah, I know. But for me personally, things I don't like the taste of, I have the high ground to call them weird. I think just eating, like, flesh in general is weird. Why? Because it wasn't designed to be eaten, bro. It was designed to, like, help a lamb, like, walk through verdant hills. You were designed to eat it? Oh, I don't think I was designed at all, but I know that's controversial these days thanks to the degradation of the public education system. Vegetables weren't designed to be eaten? Yeah, but you gotta eat something. Do you know what I mean? That's obvious. We need to consume some carbon to, like, metabolize and stay alive. I eat meat, but I'd rather eat, like, more stems and stuff like that, because at least it's, like, I don't know. It's just there on the ground. I always think about how crazy it is. Like, obviously, peppers aren't sentient. But imagine the jalapeno peppers, like 20 million years of evolution to get to like 15,000 Scovilles. Deer and shit stop eating it. Birds stop eating it. Then all of a sudden, big man on campus comes in. Yo! This one's a little bit spicy. All of a sudden, like your whole genetic lineage is toast. We cultivated its ass? I mean, you're telling me, brother. Human beings stay winning. There's no doubt about that. Give me this. Give me this. They actually GMO'd them to be less spicy? I don't know about all of that. I don't know about all that. Birds don't taste spicy. You know what's an interesting thing? I'm not blaming you for this. I'm blaming, as often is the case, I'm blaming society. Sometimes you're just out here shooting the breeze. Jay, do you know what this is like? Sometimes you're just out here shooting the breeze. People take everything you say as an opportunity to provide like one extra fact for context. I'm just being honest. I'm not mad at you for saying it. But I do need to tell you that you can't be mad at me for not listening. Because I'm here because I want to talk. If I wanted to listen, my ass would turn on the radio or something like that. So if you're like, I said, the pepper's too spicy for birds, like 1,000 people told me birds can't taste spicy food, that's fine. I'm sure I'll make the same mistake probably next week if I had to guess. To be honest with you. Stop looking at chat then. It's tempting. It's every day is a little bit more tempting, to be honest. Conversation is about back and forth. This isn't conversation. This is a broadcast. It's two different things. You seem to be confused. We will not be discarding. We will not be taking you. We have 0 enhanced cards. How is that even possible? 0 enhanced cards? You would like me to play 4 of a kind. That's tough. That's a tough thing to do. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll play 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You'd be good on a radio show? Yeah, but who would listen, you know? Hang on, a straight was not good enough. I actually think, no disrespect, Green Joker, we have to take a stab at a better hand. And I'm hoping that it could be 4 of a kind. We have 3 9s left. I'm gonna go crazy mode here. I gotta try. Oh, how about 5 of a kind? We go again? I can't believe 5 of a kind didn't get us there. I'm flabbergasted. So true. Crazy hamburger. Your cards were all bad? Well, honestly, like, people aren't ready for this, but my jokers were all bad, too. That's why I was kind of rolling, hoping to get score. But then it was like, if you discard 3 face cards, get $5. Right. See? Played face cards, give 30 chips when scored. That's a good one. Not. This is alright. Even though it degrades, that's okay. We can live with it for a while. The Canucks closing it out tonight. The world's so fucked up these days, I can't answer your question because you might, like, source me as, like, the reason you lost all of your money when you explain to your wife why you can't make your mortgage payment this month because you bet your life savings on the Vancouver Canucks winning the game tonight. Because the streamer said, like, they were due. I would just, like, I can't meet you there. I'm sorry. I wish I could. We used to be a proper country or whatever. Tell me they're due. I'm not saying they're due. How could you not buy the Holo Joker? So I have no face cards in my deck, buddy. And it made face cards trigger twice. So 10 flat mult on an Eternal that is never going to have any effect in the late game, like, that's tough for me. That's tough. This Wii Joker, on the other hand, is fucking slick, bro. And take a gross Michelle. You never know. It's 1 in 6 now, right? It's got to be the right deck for this Andy as well, like the Square Joker, because we'll have the opportunity to draw so many 2s as a result of our diminished deck size. Holy cow, he's already 16 chips up. No! We go again. Is 1 in 6 better or worse? Well, I think that's why it's like an interesting... Sure. That's why it's an interesting buff/nerf. It's why it's an interesting change. Discard. Perfectly cromulent change, Local Thunk, if I do say so myself. The 2... When a plate 2 is scored, 8 chips, 4 chips. I'm gonna give this a chance. Give me a... Ah! How could they do that to me, bro? Two in 4 chance to upgrade your hand for 5 seconds until it permanently leaves us? Sure, bro. Why not? I don't see how this could possibly not work out. We need some flat malt. Toot sweet. Sorry, this is 5 cards, but it's worth it. Please, please. You have the chance to be the greatest space joker of all time. I'm gonna lose? Oh, because I have discards. I know, this was smart. This was smart. Because now I got the value out of the hands. And I also get to get more chances for level ups, bro! Huge, huge. Okay, we got to think our way through this one. Thanks for none joker. I really appreciate that. So you're $2 in my pocket with no jokers remaining. I have no choice but to roll for a joker. Hiker goes crazy, but like, I don't know if we have the mult to get us where we need to go, but we're going to try. We're going to try. It might be 07. Certainly might be 07. I know we have flush potential, but we got like competing impulses here. Please level it. Thank you so much. That's a huge help on the mult front. If anything's gonna save us, it's gonna be like no. 3 7s remain. If we draw 3 7s, you never know what could happen here. It's pretty ass for sure. This stake's kind of hard. I mean, it is, don't get me wrong, but like the principal problem is that we can't, we needed a mult joker. Instead, we got 3 chips jokers and then 2 jokers that are just kind of like, you know, future progression. Space Joker was popping off with the dice, but really that was one where we just like we didn't get the composition in the shop that would have made it more realistic, I think. Also, our flat mults backup, which was the banana, broke immediately, which was like, I mean, I've had banana twice since the update. It's been changed to a 1 in 6 chance from 1 in 4. That's a funny joke. Well, actually, that's amazing. Because we don't have any face cards in our deck. And it's broken on the first round, both times. It's just a little insane. First shot bust kind of crazy. You're telling me. You're telling me. Gonna take you for a ride. Hopefully this doesn't win. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful placement. Four mult. Did you see Pat Bev telling reporters they can't talk to him unless they're subscribed to his podcast? I didn't until now. What a waste of everybody's time here. You know me, though. People don't like this take because they think that because athletes make a lot of money, they should be made to suffer, even if there's like no reasoning behind the suffering at all. Like we should not discard first. That's right. I don't know anything about Pat Bev. All I'm going to say is they should troll reporters more because the sports reporting is just like, I mean, I've been alive for 35 years. It's been the same thing the whole time, essentially. After the game, you lost. How do you feel? Oh, you know, we came into this game with a good mindset, but, you know, we got a couple of bad breaks and fucking didn't focus on getting pucks in deep, and the special teams kind of... Like, how many times do you have to repeat the same thing, like, over and over and over? It's just like, like bouncing a ball and then answering the same 3 questions for 17 years until you retire. Like, it's crazy, man. Sure. I can live with that, eternally speaking. But then whenever you say something like that, like the world's youngest boomer is always like, actually, that's part of the job. It's part of the job to answer like bullshit questions for no reason whatsoever, because no one ever reads the interviews. They only read the headlines and watch like the clips when they get a little out of the pocket. It's kind of crazy to me, but I guess, like, what do I know? We make these, don't even worry about it. I'm saying, do not worry yourself about this. Because we make these. Relax, I'll handle it. Seems pretty good. Spectral Pack's great too, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's annoying. You got 3 left in you, okay. I think you're just thinking about it. You just sympathize with them because you have the same job? You know what? You've illuminated something for me. You may be right. It is not too dissimilar. Just answering the same inane questions over and over. And then when you get mad at it, people are like, I pay your bills? Okay, fucking fine. Pepperoni's my favorite pizza topping, okay? Thanks for the $500. Nobody knows how hard it is to be a streamer, man. It's impossible. Discard me. Throw some dookie at him. Thanks for the gifties, brother, man. Oh, man. Yeah, we don't really need that. Shirt, brother. True, true. I'm gonna do something with these Fool and Strength cards. I just don't know what it is yet. Like, we could certainly create a lot of 8s. What's up, brother? We could turn some aces into 2s, but then that loses us chips, which could actually matter. Let me take a look at something for a second. So we got 6 8s, 4 9s. I think I'd rather just one piece this one rather than turn an 8 into a 9. Then if we ever get 8 ball, I mean, we're tarot carded up to the freaking gills, me lads. Sounds right to me. Fibonacci would go crazy. Very true. Very true. It's very true. -1 hand per round. -1 hand per round is bad for us, but it makes Rocket pop off so much, I think it'll come out in the wash, quite frankly. Chin rub. Honestly, I know you're gonna say like it's because he misses his beard. It's not the case. As a tear rolls down his face. I think this is the right decision for me. For me. For you, it might be different, okay? I'll acknowledge that fully. Hang on. Don't win too fast. That's obviously going to win. Okay. It's the wrong decision for us. Yeah, I can see that, but like for me, I think it was the right decision. I just feel more like myself with the clean shave, I gotta say. Interesting mail-in rebate. Very interesting. I don't have to use all my discards anymore. I don't have to use all my discards anymore. I could just start by... But I don't have any mults. Oh, I do? I have 19 mult from you! What about a mustache? I mean, I did the thing that I always do when I shave. And I shaved myself with a mustache. And then looked at it and said, nah, that's not me. I'm sorry to say it. Works for some people. I don't like the way it works for me. Let's put it that way. We go next. Play only one hand type this round. Every discarded 6. I mean, I'd like to make the bus better. But I also, like, don't really mind. Does high card get us there, I guess is what I'm trying to say. What's 16 times 20? It's like 300. But it's not 16 times 20. It's like 116 times 20. High card gets us there. 16 times 20? I think my math was a little off, but... Yeah, okay. Don't really have to worry about it too much. I wish baseball card, I wish. It's just not the right time. Hey NL, I watched a VOD where you said you would be able to start and move a train engine. I just want you to know I'm a train engineer and you couldn't. I understand how it is. You guys have strong unions. So you like want to make it seem like it's harder than it is so that there's less supply of labor, which means demand for your labor increases, and as a result you make more money, you have more benefits, more job security, etc., etc. That being said, I definitely think I can start a train. How hard could it be, bro? I'm sure you'd like turn a key, press a button, and then like make a lever go forward or something. How hard could it be? I'm sure there's more nuance to that. Like I want a well-trained train operator for situations where things go off the rails a little bit, right? But like in a normal situation, just to get it started and like moving down the track, I 100% believe that I could do it, absolutely. Free money? At the very least, if you gave me YouTube, I could definitely do it. And that's like, I'm being 100% sincere. I'm sure that there is a YouTube video that is like how to start and move a fucking Canadian Pacific Railway car. And then of course you skip the first 30% because you're like, this isn't important. I'm gonna dump this iced cream for now and get some tarot cards on my dick. Injustice. Ah! I lived, bitch. We need malt, though. That's clear. Or a malter. And maybe one less econ. Holy cow, rockets going to the fucking moon, though? Okay, let me take a peek at this. 15 malt, 27 malt. How about a malted malter? 8 eighths, it's perfect. How about magic 8-ball? You think the new update makes these gold stakes harder or easier? I think it makes them substantially easier so far. Because I have succeeded on some of them, whereas previously I was adrift. I was lost in no man's land. You want me to discard 5s? I mean, that's $10 in my pocket, bro. That's $10 in my pocket. That's not for nothing. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought we should be scared, but actually we're still chilling. Look at this. The important part is that it's more fun. That's true. It actually is way more fun to not constantly be restarting on ante-1. That's a given. Okay, so the family is kind of like our win condition. You're dying in 3 rounds. I just can't. I can't be persuaded, honestly. Hermit is huge. Expensive boosters was like, it was very punishing for sure. I hate to say it because it's wasted money, but we add nothing. I'll add, oh, a cool 8 or a fucking sick-ass 10? Give me a fucking sick-ass 10, bro. Absolutely. $2 per discard if you use none discards. Negative joke. No, we need to find a way to beat the flint. And I think it's not going to be too hard because, like, as long as we can finesse, like, a 4 of a kind out of it, which is obviously very doable. You just gotta be a little careful. I would definitely say, like, don't get cocky. 6 of a kind. That's more like it. Your disrespect for red card Joker makes me sick. Were you not here? This is what I'm talking about. We were running, there was like a day where all we ran was red card. And every single time I ran it, I was like, there's no way it can be ass. And then it fucking was, bro. It was ass the whole time. Just chips and malt are halved. As long as I get 4 of a kind, we win. And it shouldn't be that hard to get 4 of a kind with the kind of deck that we're cooking with here. I mean, there's 19 cards left in the deck. I think there's 6 8s. It might even be acceptable to fish for 5 of a kind. Or even a flush 5. Easiest game of my life. I will say, I'm letting you trick me again, but it actually might be not so ass now because booster packs don't get expensive on higher level stakes. But like, I have a sneaking suspicion like it's still a little bit ass. But that's my own cross to bear. Discarded 6s. Okay, you like discarded 6s, huh? You know what? I think we do want this. At the very least, we get the extra planet on Constellation. I don't think we need to stall for that. You like to discard 6s. It's one of the best flat mult stackers in the game. Listen, that's all like well and good, but why is it that every time I take it, I lose? If it's so good, shouldn't I be like winning with it? Riddle me this. People will just say things. I know. I'm learning that. I'm learning that over time. Also, I feel like 6 mult. People like tunnel vision on how good 6 mult is, and I'm like, it's good, but you have to spend $1 million, and the opportunity cost of not taking anything out of the packs most of the time is like pretty high. Like, we're getting basically like 3 mult out of this every single time, and we can actually open packs. What do you like discarding? You like discarding 6s? Things I love this. Well, look at that free money. Dude, they've mail-in rebate pilled me, and I didn't think it was possible. But I'm pogging up over mail-in rebate now. I think it used to be... Well, it used to be ass, right? No, I was thinking of to-do list. To-do list used to be ass. It's really good on abandoned deck. Oh, well. It's one of the best mult stackers in the game. I can't stand red card slander. It's not slander! I'm just giving my opinion on it. Let's buff flush 5. And my opinion... Like, it comes from experience, because at first, I was like, this thing fucking sucks. And then, someone in the Discord was like, actually, it's goated. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And then I used, like, nothing but red card for a whole day, and I lost every run. And I was like, nah, you guys are... You know, it's... For you, maybe, for you it works. For me, it's not my tempo. No disrespect. Oh, fuck. Okay. How many 8s we got? We got 5 8s left. That's no sweat. I have to play 4 8s. These 8s are pretty good. I can live with it. And then just draw 4 more 8s if you need to. Nah, we're chilling. That was scary, though. Oh, man. Too late for it. I'm sorry, it's too late for it. It's not the right time. You should get buffed. And then, like, if anything, Hermit's great. But we need something to get Constellation popping. So like a hype. Oh yeah, awooga, awooga. Oh, I should have used Fool to get another High Priestess card. That's whatever, whatever. It's still good, still good. I'll just create another 8. I wish it was a cooler 8, but so be it. Money well spent. Use it. I don't really want to replace another Joker. Yes, yes. Do it. You have to do it. I'm sorry. Mail-in rebate, you've been doing great work, but we got a better Econ Joker. This is exactly what we need right now. Just to pog us up to the freaking gills. What do you... Oh, I was going to say, what do you want me to discard? Sad story. We can always play this early. 60 grand. We get there. We get there easily. And then... I'm like, I think you might as well Fool and Mars. Just to have a chance to fit an extra tarot card. Here, $20? $20 but none tarots? Fucking stings, bro. Madness is tempting, but I'm gonna pass, I think. We already have like win conditions built in. We don't need it. We don't need it. 8 balls goated, just trust. I'm trusting. I'm just gonna say the first thing we got there was bad luck. We actually do. Death card goes crazy. Balatro makes you hate 1 in 4 odds. Absolutely true. Reserve parking is a sick joke as well. Okay, I think that we want to do something like that. And then this. Controversially, you don't need chips if your cards have chips. I mean, look at this. It's a bit touchy, but I think we get there in one hand regardless. So I'm not going to mess about too much. Or actually the opposite, I'm going to mess about entirely. Well, it's 1 tarot card, but 1 death is worth like 5 of a random tarot card. So I can live with it. The odds have been a little scuffed so far, but I can certainly live with that. How about another 8? Rocket's getting stupid. Dude, Rocket plus like Hieroglyph is... It's insano. Okay, all spades are debuffed. Easily missed the part where that's my problem. Dude, get the re-triggers and we'll go to outer space. We can even play like pair of 8s. Yes? 1, that was a 1 in 4, so I guess I can't be like hyper upset. Okay, just use it. I'm gonna launch this one up first. $20 more. 2 to 3 tarot cards! 3 tarot cards! What's Swag Friday? It's Friday, but you freaking swag out, bro. Which I know you're like, I already do, but I'm like, okay, but we're just codifying it here. It's not like a big deal. Like, it ain't that serious. Or maybe it is that serious now that I think about it. Okay, everything will be a club. Obviously, there's the Hermit, which is great, but a double freaking chip. A double lucky? Double lucky or double chips? Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's take a peek at this first. My moon, my man. Easiest sell of my life. Easiest devil of my life. You know what? Chips have a certain value, man. We don't have any chip jokers. Let's be safe. How about some planets? I mean, it's a chip joker, but it expires. Obviously, like, you're pretty good, but I think we're happy with what we got, honestly. I don't think we have any need for that. I see the synergy and I ignore the synergy. 440, we get there. I don't even need to tell you we get there. You already know we get there. I'm not worried about $3. Please discard it with a smile. Emperor card. Tarot cards, bro. Tarot cards, tarot cards. Developers, 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 developers. I'm gonna play my Steel Andrew to get extra tarot card triggers. My god, he's a stud. Empress me. Even more High Priestess me. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. They Frank Sinatra pilled me. I didn't think it could be done. We still have 7 8s in the deck. I bet we could play like 3 of a kind and then 4 of a kind. But I'm not willing to take that chance. Although I'll tell you, I guess we could just play a 9. If we're gonna play a 9, we should have just played an 8. We could have gotten an extra tarot card out of it. Whatever. Okay, this would be a huge wheel. You get down with olives? I'm an olive Andrew, without a doubt. Even got some shirts in that hue. Some blue seals would go crazy. Nah, don't make me laugh. For a constellation's already doing pretty well. Come on. Got 10 mult at this stage of my life? Yeah, okay. Last time I got excited for 10 mult, I fell off my dinosaur. You get down with capers? You know it, brother. I'm caper-pilled without a doubt. I'll hit you with one of these again. Just get me started. Empress. We have 2 discards remaining, 8 8s remaining in 26 cards. 5 of a kind gets us there. Flush 5 gets us there. So I'm gonna just play my 8. I was hoping to get a tarot card. That's the whole reason we sent it. But whatever. It is what it is. Huge. Appreciate your support. Sell me. Greatest temper. Well, still the greatest temperance of all time. Jumbo Arcana pack. 8 ball is good now. You need a little bit of finesse to get it going, but I'm having a good time with it. And look at these fucking 8s, bro. Look at these fucking 8s. I think that we are going to easily win Ante-8. I think it's destined. I think it's guaranteed. We have more discards. Just chill. We want to see 5, but we want to use our death card to copy the best 8 possible. So we were kind of hoping to see like a red seal. We do have 12 8s remaining. Can I hit you with something that might strike you as crazy? I think we just start here, and I'm happy to keep my death card here, even if it leads to an opportunity cost problem. Okay, I got no sweat about that. No sweat. $27. Spectral cards can appear in Arcana packs. Dude, the ballot retrigger is kind of funny to get to like even more tarot cards, but we're kind of doing great on that department as is, I think. Exactly what we want to see. Thoughts on the size of bagel holes? I'm not worried about it. Honestly, I think that you're leading me. Really, two walls in a row? We don't sweat that. You're leading me to a conversation that I don't want to have. And I don't necessarily think you're doing it willfully, but I'm just staying away for my own good. Now, you will become you. Literally, there's no purpose to it. We're gonna win in one hand. So, honestly, I think we start here and just give me some cards, bro. Really? What, 0 and 4? That's our new odds, 0 and 4. Good to know. Sun card useless, of course. We're still gonna win in 1. So how about another opportunity? 0 and 2. Okay, fantastic. Things you love to see. 0 in 1,000, I guess, is the answer. 0 in 1,000. May I take 1 minute to answer your DM? Okay, sure. Let me see. as per my last email. Okay. We don't want them. Don't. Oh, I should have used Neptune. I'm a pretty good typer. I'm not going to deny it. There's no point in denying the truth. How many WPMs? I don't know. I'm not in like the 6th grade. Okay, local thunk. 8-ball actually broke. It's broken. It's gone. I spent it. Thank you. I appreciate that. We needed a hot fix immediately. No way he can go past 60. You and your friends talking about typing in the 3rd grade. 60. 60? Are you crazy? I just walked over here. We're actually due. We're like 1 in 1,000 on this lately. Don't want it. Don't want a steel card. I want planetaries. If you're not giving me planetaries, I keep rolling. Thank you for giving it back to me, because I know we're fucking due, dude. We're due. I will be discarding. We need 1.2 million points. I'm literally not sweating it at all. That being said, I am going to make 1 glass 8. Just to make sure we're chilling. No sweat. Now you, I'm gonna glass you. Oh, you're already bonus. No, I'm gonna glass you up anyway. That's for future considerations, though. I would rather not have to play a glass 8 now if I can avoid it. But this is for endless pilled to survive into the future. Okay, we're chilling. Take me into endless. That's another orange stake complete. Things you love to see. -1 anti, -1 discard. Huge for the purposes of rocket and the purposes of scaling. Me trying to build a narrative out of the most obvious 1 run of all time. Nobody thought we could do this, bro. Nobody thought we could make it on this one. Nobody believed in me. Daniel, thank you for the raid. Have you been playing Balatro, Daniel? They made the game too easy. Even midwits can easily win orange stake. Case in point. The anti's so nice, you beat it twice? That's damn true. That's damn true. Even the sun cards can't stop me in this day and age. 3 hands remain. I mean, honestly, I'll play pair of 8s for tarot card maxing first. Probably could have thrown some other cards alongside it. But who fucking cares? With some of this, how about 4 8s? Easy. Now, I will say, it hasn't all been pure luck, because, like, we've missed 27 Wheel of Fortune payouts in a row. Make it 28. Make it 29. It's actually getting a little bit ridiculous. Dare I say, and people are not going to like hearing this, dare I say we've actually gotten a little bit unlucky on this run. To me, this is a skip. I'm sorry to say it. Spectral packs kind of lose some of their utility as time goes on. This is a great deja vu target, though. Planets? 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 Okay, never mind. Used all your wheel luck on Jackbox. Excuse me, there's nothing lucky about my performances in Jackbox. It's kind of insulting that you would suggest that. No tarot cards. I'm telling you, like, again, people are going to want to hear it. But we've gotten unlucky on this run. Like, we're winning, so people are going to say stop complaining. But if you looked at how many payouts of tarot cards and Wheel of Fortunes you would expect, given what we're playing, we got to be like at least one standard deviation under the expected value. Which means Local Thunk has lied about the numbers in the code. It's fine. Like, a real gamer can just get themselves over it anyway. But, like, I'm just thinking about all the gamers out there that are still, like, fledgling, you know? That's not really fair for them. I'm just thinking about other people. All face cards are drawn face down. You fucking idiot. Oh, yeah, sure. How about 2 of these bad boys early? None tarot cards. I'm actually like not being facetious at all anymore. It's actually broken, Local Thunk. It's actually broken. 2 and 5, I can accept that that feels like it's bad, but is actually probably better than expected, but otherwise, I'm like, yeah, you call up the eggheads of the Large Hadron Collider, because we've slipped into like some kind of pocket universe or something. We just really don't need that. Planets? I'm gonna stop rolling until we get Planet Merchant, because like I'm wasting my time. Maybe we never will, but gotta give it a chance at least. Don't make me laugh. I don't even think we're doing anything with Magician. I could just yeet it out there for like no reason, I suppose. How about 2 re-triggered 8s? How about 2 re-triggered 8s and a natural 8 as well? Okay, okay. I hear what you're saying, game. How about I go fuck myself? Better, closer, warmer. Sell me. We're due. Okay, we're 30 in a row. 0 for 30. Moon card actually semi-valuable. I'll give you that one. And I'm putting myself on a strict 1 roll per shop diet until I get a better series of vouchers. Because we're winning easily on Ante 9. Ante 8 I could be a little bit concerned about, but... Or Ante 10 I should say. Sorry, I forgot how to count. Give me 2 of these. And you know what? Just throw 2 of these on there as well. I can live with that. Those are good tarot cards. Let's copy the Steel Red Seal. I guess I'm gonna start by playing like 3 of a kind. None tarot cards. I don't know what I expected. And then, hang on. High Priestess. Finally, some good frickin' planets. 4 Red Seal 8s. Please, God. 0. I am coming to the point where the code has to be wrong. Local Thunk, we need to examine it. Every dice roll is separate from the others? Yeah, 12th grader. We all know. You, when you explain that, like, things that have low odds still have low odds of happening, even though things that have low odds of happening happen sometimes. Like, I get it. You're in Stats 101. I'm living adult life, okay? We're not the same. We don't want it. Bro, chill, I just got here. You've been here for like 10 years. I recognize your username. All clubs are debuffed. Well, it's not like our score should still be pretty great. It is annoying though. We should expect to get none tarot cards out of this one. But let's just get ourselves through this as fast as possible. Holy shit, they've been following since 2010. How did you know? Or since 2013? Because I recognize their username. What do you think? You are not just a faceless chatter to me. You're an individual, a nexus of feelings and biases and heuristics and emotions and trauma and etc., etc. Don't make it parasocial. I just write 101 reasons to remember the name is all I'm trying to say. We don't really care about for a gold card, honestly. Planets? No planets. Okay, can we get to 2.2 million in one hand? We can! Sure, why not? Start me off with this beautiful flush 5 right here with 3 tarot cards. 1 tarot card. Okay, no big deal. That's alright. What a beautiful selection of dog shit. Another beautiful 5 of a kind with a red seal. Surely we got some tarot cards coming. 1 useless tarot card? Fine, I see how it is. I see how it is. Why play the steel ones? I want tarot cards. I want them to have 2x the chance to pay out with tarot cards. Let's try. Okay. Ass. Pure ass. Really grinding out here. I'm doing whatever I can. Just doesn't... It's beautiful. It's a beautiful looking card. It just doesn't make sense. It's too late for... Please! Please! 31. 31 in a row? I'll admit I made up the number, but we're getting to that point. Is it possible to have a winning run that is the least lucky run of all time or the most unlucky run of all time? Like, did we cause like a buffer overflow or something like that? I'm not spending 12 bucks on a reroll. My limit's 11, bro. Just one of these. Not too worried about ride the bus. How about some good tarot cards? We could really use some justice cards. Those would go pretty crazy. High Priestess is okay. I ain't mad at it. Hanged Man. Okay. This one we're due. I'll tell you that for free. We're getting 2 tarot cards out of this. And one of the tarot cards gives us even more tarot cards. Even better. I created my account just to chat. How does that make you feel, NL? It makes me feel like... that's the purpose of making an account. That's like saying, like, I came to your sandwich shop to get lunch. Yeah. I appreciate it. It's not that unusual, I guess. I'm not sure really what you're... I don't know what you expect me to say. I don't really need a strength card, but I also don't really need a stars card. Like, if we don't get something decent, we're gonna die. So... Stay on 42. Let me look at my blind really quick. We can re-roll it, right? I'm not getting the 2.2 million in one hand. Instead, we got the boss blind that doesn't hurt you at all. So that's very nice. $32. 32. 32, okay? 4.4 million we can afford to discard. You're not supposed to discard that many cards, bro. That's cringe. We actually might be screwed because I'm only going to draw 3. I think I was like, I got too cocky on the boss blind, bro. Because if I play 5, we're only going to draw 3, which is very cursed. If I play... Okay, play 1 and draw 3 8s. I think I drew 2 8s. And then play 4 of a kind 8s. And draw 3 8s. Okay, hang on, hang on. I hate to do this because the steel card is obviously very valuable, but I may need the chips, and we got the lucky cards at the back too. Close. All right, good run though. Okay, we got 37 minutes. Slash marker, we'll call that Balatro 1.